It's a game.
No. Hello people and welcome back to my channel. Another day of Love Island reviews. Clearly you can see I'm not alone. I'm with someone very special. Do I need to really introduce Murad? In fact, Murad, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Murad Merali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Don't be doing my intro.
Guys, I'm with Murad today and it's been absolutely phenomenal. Murad's video with us, you know, wow. Murad's video with me is already live on his channel. So if you haven't yet checked it out, you definitely, guys, like I said, I don't actually need to introduce Murad because you definitely know who Murad is. Mr. Daily, Mr. Consistent, Mr. Persistent, okay?
Daily and consistent.
Daily and consistent, baby, inject it. So, as you guys do know, we had today's episode and in all honesty, today I'm actually not going to be using my notes when it does come to today's episode, but if anything, what we did discuss on Murad's video already is that Luca and Gemma, that whole situation, it was just not that deep. Like honestly, it wasn't that deep whatsoever. I do feel like Luca, I don't know what's going on with him. What do you think is going on with him?
It's a game.
No.
See, now I just deep. Every time I talk about it, I deep it.
Yeah, I've actually just
Because
deeped it
me,
as
if you
well.
do this to me, I'll actually like get active because it's a game, man.
Yeah.
Why are you so bothered? Why are you so rattled over a game?
100%.
And if you're acting like this,
What are you going to do outside? Like, what are you really going to do outside of the villa? You guys already know, on this channel, we tear Luca's singlet, okay? We definitely tear it. But honestly, I just feel like if Gemma was the only person who had to actually partake in that challenge and do bits and bobs, I would get it. But it was literally a game. Like, there's nothing more that we can actually say about that whole situation whatsoever.
it was just a game. And
Just
then
a
he said
game.
in the conversation, you were doing the most, right? Out to Gemma. You and like trying to make her believe something to make her feel bad or something. And she wasn't doing the most at all. And it was actually Paige. We didn't even talk about that before. Paige was doing the most, sitting on Davide's lap, doing Dami this.
To Davide. I think even when it was going, I was just like to Murad, was that Davide that
What's
Paige
going
was
on?
on?
And then Adam was like, I don't mind her. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you do you, innit? Is what
Which
it
is
is.
interesting though, because you know some people have kinks like that where they like seeing their
Not
partners.
kinks.
Guys, there's some people who have fetishes. You know, there's very interesting fetishes out there where they actually enjoy seeing their partner do things to other people.
Let's not kink shame. Do
let's
as you
not.
please, as long as you both are, you know, wanting to do it.
In moderation, of course. Yeah,
in your own
100%.
bedroom, do as you please. Let's not judge. But yeah, Paige was doing the most. It wasn't even her, but she's trying to convince her.
Yeah.
So that anyway, she could be like, you know what, my bad. And that actually isn't the reality. Changing the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
You're so uncomfortable. Poor comprehension and poor communicator. Because more time people say you got to communicate. Babes,
Exactly.
it's not just communicate. You got to have the right words.
And exactly.
Comprehension is these two are foundations to
Yeah.
any kind of relationship,
Yeah.
especially in its early days. And it's just not doing what it needs to do.
Really isn't at all. And it's quite interesting as well because you guys know Gemma is actually youngest in that villa. She's 19. I mean, I've already said this on this channel as well. Like, she's very, very, very mature for her age. But it's interesting because it's almost like Luca wants her to be rattled. And she's just like, bro, I'm not saying sorry, I'm not apologizing, I'm not coming down to your level because you are doing that absolute most. And everyone else also in the villa feels like they're doing the most as well. So it's just like, what exactly is the point of that? You guy do know as well, of course, Gemma ended up walking off and then Luca sat there looking at pictures on his phone as if the person is not there in the flesh. And that one, I actually didn't, guys, Luca was literally just like this. I'm just zooming in.
Luca should be the 19-year-old.
Luca should have been the, how old is Luca by the way, do you know?
23, I think.
23.
23, 24. You're, why are you running to your...
And the girl was right in front of you. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I am speculating that tomorrow anyway, they are going to have maybe a little rekindle. I've already said this, and we also mentioned this in Murad's video as well. Luca and Gemma, I don't think they are going to last outside of the villa whatsoever. No. Yeah, they're not. Especially because Gemma does need to get the approval of her mum before things even progress. Another thing that we also mentioned on Murad's video as well was that Luca seems to have he just seems to be so concerned with other people's relationships. And oh yeah, you see like everyone else is more established than me and did it and us and did it. But you already know what it is between you and Gemma. So I don't know why, even in yesterday's episode as well, when he was speaking about Ekin-Su and Davide, like, oh, we didn't have to do that to be exclusive. Why do you care? Why do you care if you and your Gem are happy? I don't seem to understand.
The comparisons, and it's about you're conscious about how everybody else comes across and you're trying to do the same as well. And I just think that, you know, him walking out the villa and sitting down.
Oh yeah, he actually left the villa.
It's actually a madness because you're not doing that over an argument. You did this, you walked out over a game.
Yeah. over a challenge.
It's unhinged behavior. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Then comparing yourself to Ekin and David and anybody else, talking about how you don't, they want to be exclusive and all this. Listen, the parents matter. That's what Gemma has said. Respect that and call it a day. And even Gemma's mum called out Luca for the way they were treating Tasha. So I guess he's not really in their good books. But that's what she wants to do, and he keeps bringing it up. I just don't want to see these two in the finale. Yeah, they don't deserve it.
They don't. I'm sorry. After this is one, you guys know, of course, the voting did take place before tonight's episode. If it did take place after, I do think Dami and Indiyah would have 100% been replaced by Luca and Gemma.
Absolutely.
But we cannot see Luca and Gemma we can't see them winning or grabbing that 50k. And I don't see it happening anyway. I think it really is a fantasy. There are other people ahead of there are other people ahead of them that I do think are in a better running to actually get that 50k.
But Fiat 500s?
Fiat 500.
Really?
Yeah, they're Fiat 500 in, okay? And they always do, and that's the thing as well, which is why we did already say this as well. Guys, it's very, very, very easy for you to think and see from your timeline that Dami and Indiyah are going to win. Of course, we are hoping and praying that they are, but also do remember that people of colour do make up a very small demographic of the wider UK public, and of course, even if we were voting, there's no guarantee that Dami and Indiyah will make it to first or second place, unfortunately, even though they're so loved and so appreciated and people really love seeing them on our screens as well. So
because Brexit will Brexit.
Brexit will Brexit.
Brexit will Brexit. We've seen how this happens before, and I just see it going down that anyway. But we never know. We're not there.
Yeah.
So
things could change this year.
It's just probability.
Yeah. Things could definitely change this year.
Hopefully.
What else?
I mean, from the way these past seasons are set up,
hopefully, honey, because it's always
always
a disappointment. And we're still tuning in every year because it's like it's bondage at this point. But
we're turning the remote and turning the TV on and running at 9 p.m.
Literally all the time.
All the damn time. Danika's definitely going home.
Danika's going home. You actually read my mind because I was literally about to say that. Danica and Jamie are going home, guys. It's really not up for discussion. It's very clear cut. It's very straightforward. We cannot deny the fact that we don't know much about Jamie to keep him in that villa. Even Murad was saying he thought his name was Max. Was it Max? Max.
He's just a Max to me. I didn't know your name for 2 days. I did not know your name. I thought, I don't know what was going on here. I forgot this person was in the villa. No shade to you, but we just don't know you. So when you come in the last couple of weeks, you have 100%. To actually do a madness
for us to remember you.
Otherwise, we don't know who you are because we're heavily invested in this, in the people that have been there for long. This is the only season where the majority of the finale people are OGs, which means we've known them from day one. So we're not going to be invested in you just like that. It's nothing personal. So by default, I do think they put Dami and Indiyah in the bottom 3 for decoration. That's really
just for decoration.
Just for decoration, because 2 OGs are not going home
at all.
And if they do go home tomorrow night, we're literally flying.
No, we're going.
As in, we're actually going. We have to actually fight.
We have to go.
We have to actually fight Sanjay, Henrietta, Humphrey, all of these men. Square up. Do you understand? We are fighting you if this is what takes place tomorrow night. Because I feel like that's not going to be happening. I feel like Danica and Danica and Jamie are definitely going home. 110%.
Yeah, they really are.
But I wouldn't be. For me, it's 75% satisfaction because I wouldn't be mad when we look at the bottom 3 if Paige and Adam, I don't know why it's the same for 75, my maths is probably not nothing, but anyways, Paige and Adam and Danica and Jamie, either one go home, I'm content.
I'll be content.
So I don't mind. So I'm not worried about like Indiyah and Dami, they're just there for decoration. That's it.
And also interesting, usually when they do have the dumpers like this anyway, people are just like, oh my gosh, who do you think's going home tomorrow? My mind, I'm actually at peace because I know I'm at peace because I know Dami and Indiyah aren't going home tomorrow.
As in 2 OGs?
And Jamie, who just arrived, has he unpacked?
Me calling him Max.
I beg your pardon, to stay on top of them.
Are you
it's
done?
not happening.
Like, there's no way this is happening.
It's actually not happening.
Guys, let's just settle down. Let's be calm.
Relax. Drink your hot Rabinas. Exactly. Chill out, okay? Dami and Indiyah are there.
They are there.
And they are staying.
In that finale.
They're staying in that finale, which is in a couple of days. I said couple of days, guys, as well. So please remember to just tune in, of course. Finale's coming up. Murad is having an event. Have you got your tickets?
Event, man.
Guys, tell Murad not to worry, okay? He's got this.
Even today, my heart was even thinking about it, just beating.
No, guys, Murad
I'm so nervous.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a
Me, I don't want to, when I come and do an entrance full. The way
guys, no, it's going to be fabulous, okay? Finale's in a couple of days. We're counting down. We have already said who we think is going to win. I'm hoping for, of course, Dami and Indiyah, God willing, but if not, I do want the win to go to Davide and Ekin-Su. And you agree on that as well, didn't you?
I want the win to go to Ekin-Su and Davide.
Yeah.
And if not them, it has to go Dami and Indiyah.
100%.
It has to be either or for me.
It can't be anyone else.
For me.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. It cannot be anybody else. But as I said, I think that Tash and Andrew might sneak win.
they might just a little bit. You guys know the publicity, the comments, everything surrounded around Tasha and Andrew could help them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, could definitely help them for this finale, but we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. So I'd love to know who you guys actually think is going to win down below. I'd love to know who you think is going to be dumped. Of course, we do already know it's going to be Jamie and Danica, but it'll be very interesting if it isn't Jamie and Danica.
Nah, it has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
This is why I did the clip, and that's what we could be doing.
Yeah.
So mine is battle.
Mind
Listen,
games.
we know that they're going home.
Yep.
I'm telling you now, they're going home.
100%. So it'll be very interesting.
Can you imagine if they don't?
No, but no, the thing is, no, Murad, if they don't go home, who's going home? Because it's not Dami and Indiyah.
Can you imagine though?
It cannot be Dami and Indiyah. Do you get? As in, no.
This is why the show is just, it really messes up my head.
It really does, because you're just thinking, oh, but what about this scene? Oh yeah, but that scene. But yeah, no. Danica and Jamie are leaving that villa tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it'll be very interesting to see if they don't leave that villa tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are also currently on the way to 26k.
What?
If you do not know about Murad, I don't know what you are doing. Okay, please be sure to also check out Murad's channel. Also, his podcast and everything that are coming. Like, you must have been watching these. I mean, it's not really
it's tiring, but
it's tiring, but it's worth it because he's given us the what?
Content.
Thank you very much. He's definitely giving us the content, so please also be sure to check out Murad's channel. But as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Please do take care, stay blessed, and I shall see you tomorrow. Well, we shall see you tomorrow because we're still going to be doing degrees.
Right.
So yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.
That was cute.
Oh, that was good, Murad. I loved it.
Yes.
How long was this one?
This was nearly just under 12 minutes.
Perfect. That's actually perfect. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's a video.